Good day everyone, I am Erica Viclasa, and for today's video, I'm going to discuss about the types of migration. So now, what is migration? Migration is a movement of a person or persons from one place to another, involving a permanent move of home for over 1 year. So, migration is a movement of people. This is where people travel to other countries to settle down there. So, there are people who sometimes prefer to leave their country where they live to move to another country. So, that is migration. So, now that you know what migration is, we're going to discuss about the types of migration. So, first one is the international migration, the movement of people across international borders for the purpose of settlement. So, as I said earlier, some people prefer to travel to other countries to settle down there, right? So, the international migration is the people who move abroad. So, for instance, if you get married to an American, you will also have citizenship in America and live in that country legally. So, that is an example of international migration. So, now let's move on to internal migration. So, domestic migration is human migration within a country. So, within a country. When you say internal migration is you are just moving to a province, city, or area within your country. So, let's say for example, you're actually from Davao, but you went to Manila to settle down there because you got a great opportunity to work there. So this is an example of internal migration. You will not leave the country where you live in. Now that we're done about the types of migration, I'm going to discuss to you about the international migrants. So, the international migrants are already classified into 3 types. So, we're going to talk about that. First is the legal immigrants. Legal immigrants are those who moved with the legal permission of the receiver nation. So, there are those who are legal to go abroad and they are legal to stay and live there. So, it seems that the papers are legal and they went through the proper process to get permission to move to the country they want to move to. So, those are the legal immigrants. So, the next is illegal immigrants. Illegal immigrants are those who move without legal permission. So, of course, if there are legal immigrants, there are also illegal immigrants. So, number 1 is those who with working visa or travel visa only and they never return to their country. So, they do is just hide so that they can get caught. So, those are the illegal immigrants. So, they are illegal immigrants because they did not go through the proper process of obtaining citizenship to live in the country they went to. Now we're moving to the last one, which is the refugees. So, refugees are those cross an international boundary to escape persecution. So, example of these are the people, we can say, they wanted to escape from the chaos of their country. So, because there was a war or what or any conflict in their country, so what they are doing is crossing the borders. They crossing the borders of 2 countries. close to their country, no, to escape and get stuck in their country. So those are the example of refugees. So they crossing the borders of two countries just to escape. So this is where our discussion ends. So I hope you have learned about the migration and the types of migration and those three types of immigrants. So I hope you gain knowledge to this video. And thank you for listening. Goodbye. Have a great day.